I would now request Mr. Lejo from ETS TOEFL. Please come over. We are deeply indebted to all our sponsors, NIB, TOEFL, and Reedu. Lejo, it's all yours.
I definitely know that I'm keeping you guys away from dinner. I will make it as short as possible. I could see many of your reaction when Nishi mentioned that I have 2 more speakers to go. Like, oh, don't worry, I'm going to keep it sweet and short. Thank you, Nishi. Thank you, Balaji, and the executive team. Really appreciate what you guys are doing for the industry. And I think this kind of collaboration, I mean, we work across countries. I have not seen it where the Aged Association is working with close coordination with the government authorities and having open discussions, which is significant. I appreciate this initiative, guys. Just want to throw out a couple of highlights from our research, which we threw up in the end of 2023 and which we published in 2024. It's called the ETS Human Progress Report. It's not all gloom and doom there. It's a couple of insights on a global context and an India context to kind of make this, what do I say? I mean, tied over the visa rejections and the other agenda items which are kind of talking, right? So the ETS Human Progress Report basically measures sentiments across 3 aspects. One is access to education, upward mobility, and also upskilling and reskilling. The key findings, we did it across a large number of countries and 17,000 odd respondents in these different countries. What came out as a highlight is that continuous learning is critical to achieving security and well-being. I'm sure we are all party to it. So continuous learning, 88% of the global respondents felt that continuous learning is important, which is, I think, very, very important from our industry perspective also. Upskilling is come out as a big, big future new currency. So I'm sure the pro-vice chancellors here and the academicians here would add more into the curriculum, right? Because the other insight which came out particularly from India is that 88% of the Indian respondents felt that credentialization and upskilling will overtake formal education. So I think those could be a significant insight for all the stakeholders here. And the last bit is AI is seen as a disruptor and also as an enabler for them to upskill and credentialize and so on and so forth. So these were 3 major highlights from the ETS Human Progress Report. It's available on the ETS website. I would recommend each one of you to have a look at it. It gives you a very neutral view on basically the global trends. And obviously we have an India page dedicated. Okay, and I was asked not to talk about TOEFL, but I can't do it. I can't be doing that, right? So, okay, just quickly on TOEFL, we are, the new test, which is under 2 hours, is accepted by both immigration and all the universities across Australia. I'm sure everybody knows it. I mean, the reason why I was asked not to talk about TOEFL is because everybody in the room knows about TOEFL and the acceptance and so on and so forth. What I would like to clearly mention here and articulate here is that we care about improving the language proficiency of the individual, right? It's not a test. We don't see ETS TOEFL as a test, but as an enabler to basically improve your language proficiency. And aligning with all the conversations here on quality, I think we've been in existence for more than 76 years as an organization. The test is there for the last 60 plus years. I suppose, Monty, I don't know whether you took the TOEFL to go to Australia. So, did you? Okay, don't mention the other test. Okay, but again, I'm sure many of you here would have taken the TOEFL test to reach Australia and the other destinations. So we care about learning and we care about making a difference in each one's life. What we've done as a starting point is that the periwinkle color, right? I mean, very, very difficult for the rebranding of TOEFL. We have a periwinkle cover. We have a TOEFL guide inside that. So 130 of you guys, if you can just pass it on to your students and get them go through that and improve their language efficiency, you will have better quality students getting to Australia. Thank you very much again. I really appreciate the time and I kept my time. Thank you.